It's a fantastic game to be a Gunner. What changed today? From the previous games we've been playing, it's been very cagey and very conservative. But today, what was the difference? We saw in the beginning of the game, very active, moving forward. What changed?
I think that the boldness to do something new. Now, that whole MLS in the four
Yes.
and swapping with Calafiore back and forth really destabilized Fulham for the very first couple of moments, right? Now, obviously that's not what led to the victory, but I think when players see a manager trying to do that and they're like, okay, hey, those guys are getting their creativity and all that stuff, I think it unshackled everybody from that doctrinal, hey, this is how we stay compact, because the thing about soccer is football is if you have two players swapping and have that flexibility, it gives flexibility to everyone else. And I think what changed was the team got the license to play a little bit freer. And then after the first goal, they realized we're better than you, Fulham, and we're going to press that pressure. And that's something we haven't seen in a very long time.
Like you said, bringing in Miles Lewis-Kelly into the midfield, and he created more fluidity, and that really helped to unlock Gyökeres. Did you see that?
100%. Like you can just see, and it's so subtle, right? It was a little move. So I think back to the game we lost against City in the AFL Cup. Pep Guardiola made one simple move. You press them when they go to the wings, and that destabilized the entire game. And Arteta here, got to give credits to him, right? I think we Arsenal fans have been a little bit harsh lately. He made that move. And honestly, that's something the fan base has been calling for, to give Zubimendi a rest. And Arteta normally does not listen to the fan base. He does the opposite. So that makes me proud. I mean, obviously, hey, we love Arteta. He gets paid the big bucks for a reason. But he dared to try something different, and it worked today. And it's fantastic.
When I saw the lineup, I saw Miles Lewis-Kelly in the midfield. I saw Calafiore. I saw White and Saka will be linking up. I knew that today was going to be a good day. I posted it on my channel. Yeah, I said today will be a heavy win. How good is it to have Saka back in the team?
Okay, fans, we owe Bukayo Saka an apology. Because in the last couple of weeks, we've been talking mad, bro. We've been talking mad shit about Saka. Not understanding, but you know what? Today, we got reminded about the quality that he has, the type of player that he is, and that he's still our star boy. Star boy Saka showed up. Amazing. Because at the end of the day, people forget that post-COVID, I don't think there's any player on earth that has played more games than Bukayo Saka and Declan Rice. Like he's been playing games and he's been delivering. And so it was really good. I think that's the exact jolt that the team needs at this point in time to go forward. I mean, we need that momentum. Beautiful to see him do his thing.
I know this lineup came as a result of Mikel Arteta resting some players for Champions League. But we can take the positivity from this game into the Champions League. Would you like to see a similar setup for Atletico Madrid?
100%. The only thing I would ask for is probably, if you're going to start with White and you go for a fast start, maybe a swap, because Nkapie is I think he is the most dynamic player we have. Nkapie to the right, keep that Calafiore MLS thing going on, or at least at some point in time introduce that element, because Zubimendi is going to start. We know that, right? But I think that element, but the problem is that, Zubimendi can't play left back. It was so, for the first 25 minutes, they were so destabilized by that. Like, Calafiore, and the beautiful thing is that when they go in, they play that like inverted role differently. They just got confused, like, what's going on here? And I think with the way the league is and the way the world of soccer is, that any team that can capitalize on that level of extra brilliance or extra creativity wins. So I think it's great. I think Arteta tried something. He went both today and it worked. And I hope he keeps doing that.
Who was your man of the match today?
Savoy! Bukayo Saka. I mean,
I mean-
the man was fantastic.
Gyökeres had like 2 goals and 1 assist, but I've asked a lot of people as well, and they're telling me Saka. I don't know. The love for Saka is real.
Man sat, a full-grown man, somebody's father, on the floor,
I saw that.
and then proceeded to make the assist, and then proceeded to score a goal, and he did this.
That was sick. That was sick.
Starboy, come in. He came here to make a statement. He made a statement, and as a Niger boy,
Yeah.
I love Fulham because we got our Niger boys here. We got Chikwueze. We got, as an Arsenal fan, we got Smith Rowe. We got Leno. We got Bassi in there. But man like Saka came to make a statement, and he made the statement. And he said, "Shh, I'm still your star boy."
Yes. Do you think we are going to get the Premier League this season?
I think a lot of us knew this. We lose today, it's over. I think it's advantage us. We scored 3 goals. I think we're about 3 goals. We have a goal difference about two to three. Okay, 2 goals ahead. That's where you want to be. We're doing what we need to do. I don't think City wins out. So that means if we win out, we win. So I'll tell you this. My predictions. There's no world Arsenal does not win the league. There's no world where Arsenal wins the Champions League without winning the league because of the timing.
Oh wow, I like that.
Right? It's a psychology thing. There's no way we lose the league and then go beat a PSG or Bayern. But I think we win the league because of the sequence. There's a very good chance we could also win the Champions League because there's that confidence of beating the best team and best manager of our generation, Pep Guardiola, who is a man I adore. You got to respect Pep.
Yes.
You do that. I mean, come on. You feel like you feel like everything. You feel like you're on exchange.
I feel like things will change and become clearer after Tuesday when we face Atletico Madrid at the Emirates. Winning that and booking our spot for the final of the Champions League will actually give us the momentum to go back into.
To go Budapest. I will. If Arsenal book their place in the Champions League final, I, Emil, will be in Budapest because we have to, right? The last time we did this was back in Barcelona. I still remember that feeling. I remember I was in boarding school in Nigeria.
Same here. I scaled the fence.
Oh my God! That morning, afterwards, thank God. The VAR was one of the worst days of my life because you're those Man U fans.
Let me tell you a story. I had maths exam the next day, but I didn't read for anything. I just went, I scaled the fence, went, watched the game, was heartbroken. At the end of the day, I had C5 in mathematics.
Yeah, man, let me tell you, that was, I still remember that feeling because we should have won it then. And it's the one thing we haven't done, but I know we had some stumbles. The only thing that I wish that would have happened was I wish we had gone out of those competitions earlier. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, Arsenal are doing the unthinkable. Because I know everyone, they like to set us up so they can, look down at us.
Yeah.
City has always had the best team. Think about a team where Mamouche, Phil Foden, Tijani Reinders can be on the bench.
Wow.
These are star players in any team in the world. Come on. And while they're on the bench, they have Semenyo, Holland, Cherky. Come on. We have the best depth we've had in a long time. But come on, man. We have Gyökeres, we have Kai Havertz, we have Gabriel Jesus. These are not, Saka's off. Madueke is not Cherky.
Yeah.
So we've been punching above our weight limits for a while. And I know everyone's like, oh, hey, you come back. It's like, look at the teams and the injuries and the schedules in which we've done what we've done. So I think right now it's for all of us to rally behind our team and just back the boys.
I think you just convinced me to book a ticket to Budapest also.
Let's do it, brother.